To provide technical assistance to personnel in research development, the division office conducted various capability building activities. These include in-service trainings and other in-person means such as consultations. These were complemented by the distribution of a limited number of copies of the SDO TABUK City Research Handbook. However, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the provision of technical assistance was challenging. The SEPs for planning and research had to innovate strategies to reach clients and make the provision of technical assistance to researchers possible despite the restrictions imposed to help curb the spread of COVID-19. Hence, TABUK in Research, which stands for Enhanced Electronic Technical Assistance for Better Understanding and Knowledge in Research, was conceptualized and was initially implemented in 2020. Apart from reaching its target clientele, TABUK in Research aims to facilitate the review and evaluation of research papers and to provide enthusiasts a unified guide to use as a resource while working on their papers. Moreover, it aims to enhance the provision of technical assistance using online platforms. Social media, group chat rooms, emails, and private messaging, including the availability of virtual meeting links and live streaming, were maximized to supplement SMS and cellular phone calls in the provision of technical assistance and capacity building. The review and evaluation of research papers was facilitated online without the need for the researchers to personally submit the hard copies of the initial drafts of the research paper through the records unit, thereby saving materials, financial resources, and time, which the researcher can use for other equally important tasks. Last but not least, TABUK in Research aims to offer a platform for knowledge exchange between and among researchers, as well as to disseminate and advocate research findings where others can benchmark for future studies that they may undertake. Hence, a virtual research forum was held in 2020, which was streamed live via the TABUK Facebook group. Despite the restrictions imposed to help curb the spread of COVID-19, all these strategies made it possible to reach more clients at that time until the current year. In 2021, the proponent noticed the need to strengthen TABUK in Research since it placed more emphasis on client reach and technical assistance provision than it did on information or file management related to the TA provision process, which are both equally important. This led to the conception and implementation of phishing in the cloud, or file sharing in the cloud. It is an expansion of TABUK, which involved using a cloud-based storage service like Google Drive to share files between clients and members of the review committee and maximizing its use as a remote location to backup files and prevent their loss due to accidental file deletion or in case the hard copies are lost or damaged. A shared folder which contains downloadable files including memos, formats, templates, research papers, outputs submitted by personnel during workshops, recordings of online meetings or virtual provision of services was created and shared to the clients. It strengthened one of the goals of TABUK, which is to provide enthusiasts a unified guide to use as a resource while working on their paper. Phishing in the cloud was not only utilized by the proponent in managing research, but also to facilitate the preparation of consolidated reports of the SGOD and the division as a whole, especially when time is of the essence and in-person workshop is not possible. However, some research proponents have expressed dissatisfaction because although the turnaround time of the research review was significantly reduced when compared to the old evaluation process, where hard copies were submitted and commented on by evaluators, it still took some time before their papers were returned to them because the soft copy was only returned after all members of the review committee gave their comments, affecting the revision and finalization. Hence, this year 2022, TABUK is further expanded through Project Prompter, which stands for Proactive Monitoring Practice and Technique in Evaluating Research. With Project Prompter, the submitted file was uploaded using Cloud Drive and the link to the file was shared not only to the research evaluators but also to the proponent all at once. This improved the monitoring system on the status of proposals received for review and strengthened Phishing in the Cloud's ability to provide technical assistance to clients by acting as a reminder via email notifications. The steps in planning and research need not wait for all the members of the review committee to give their comments and suggestions on the paper being evaluated before returning it to the proponent. With this, Project Prompter enabled real-time collaboration between the review committee and members of the technical working group in the evaluation of research, as it provides real-time updates and a ready reference to the proponent on the comments and suggestions. The overall goal of TABUK is to advance the research culture in SDO TABUK City by offering technical assistance for research development within the context of the Department of Education. This is geared towards continuous improvement, excellence, professionalism, ethics, and innovation through the various electronic platforms available to both teaching and non-teaching personnel. The proponent is looking forward that TABUK will expand and be adopted not only in the field of research, but also in other programs of the department to contribute in the delivery of quality service to clients in SDO TABUK City and in other offices as well.